Air 3S, Air 3 propeller holder. Okay, they call it the propeller holder. I can call it a prop strap. You can call it whatever you want. All right. But for the Air 3S, all right. Right, Dad, random. Good morning. Good news. I'm back on DJI. So all my videos from here on out are going to be back to good old DJI. I did my little 1 month test using only Insta360, and it went pretty good. I think it's a really good alternative. I just, I don't know. I like familiarity. I like familiarity with my accessories. And this right here, this accessory right here is from Synova. And I count on these accessories, especially this one, because I pieced out my entire DJI Air 3 drone. So what I want to do is show you my Air 3 setup with the Synova prop protector. Now, one of the things that when you piece out your equipment, you need to take into consideration protecting what's most valuable on your, especially on your drone. So when I put together my Air 3S kit, what it doesn't come with in that kit is this little bad boy right here. So here it is up close. Let me show you a couple different angles of it. This is the Synova prop protector. And what makes this a really good prop protector is this little leather strap. And most people say, well, it'd be nice if that was perfectly designed plastic and it would fit exact. But what happens is this plastic expands and contracts a lot, and it can really cause a lot of pressure onto onto your props. And what you want to do is keep those props from bending when you have this thing stored. So in most kits you buy, this comes with it. But when you piece out your drone like an Air 3S, it doesn't come with it. So let me just take this off. So it fits in, and it fits just like most of your other straps. So very nice and easy. You don't want it to be too tight. You want it to be just enough to protect the edges of your props. And you can see that the edges are nice and compact. And when I put it away inside of my case, okay, when I tuck it away, I am putting pressure on those, and this keeps that from they get them hooked and gets them snagged as you're taking your drone out and putting it away. So yeah, so this is the Synova battery strap. All right, so Synova prop protector for the Air 3S, and this does work for the Air 3 as well. All right, so if I take it completely off, I just want you to see how the props just kind of, they just kind of flop around. And this is actually the way I've had it for quite a while. And this, I've really been taking a chance. But it looks like my props are in pretty good shape. They're designed to kind of stay flat and snug, but without a prop protector, it's it makes that job that much harder. So when you get this thing, you've got the top piece right here, which basically sits in this groove right there on the bottom. And then the best way to line it up is you want the leather to cover where these props here mesh together. So if you see these kind of how they sit flat against the drone body. So this, when you put it on, it should never be tight where where you have to like pull it together. It should, you see how that main snap, it just comes together nice, just like that. I didn't have to do anything crazy. So there it is, and it really looks good. It's nice and gray, and it does a really good job at protecting your investment, your drone investment. So and pretty much making your flight safer. So anything that can make your flight safer, and make your droning that much better. But there is that Synova prop protector, and how nice, like I said, how nice it looks against the drone. So fits amazing. Can you get other ones? Yeah, there's a lot of prop protectors out there. This one was provided to me, but it's amazing. If it wasn't any good, I wouldn't even say anything about it. I would just ignore it. I wouldn't even do a review on it. But these guys are always dependable. They've always been our go-to for a lot of different products. You know, when we started flying these drones, they made all kinds of different accessories, and this one's well designed. So that's dependability, that's for sure. So, all right, so Synova, good job. So there it is right there. That's the box it comes in. And let's see. So the company that is providing this is Faunist Propellers. Okay. So Faunist, it's a selling group out of China, Faunist. So Founist, and they are selling this Synova prop protector. And like I said, we can't take these products for granted. It's really important that we protect our investment, that we do everything we can to maintain especially the safety feature that our prop really is. Our prop is like the most important part of our drone. I mean, it literally keeps it in the air. And to keep these from getting deformed, for them getting, because like I said, you put this thing in a case in a hot day, and you have these like with a rubber band or some kind of like a strap of Velcro. A lot of people will Velcro these things. Rubber bands are the worst. I'm just going to tell you right now. This thing is leather. It's not going to expand and contract. I guess it would if you got it wet, so don't get it wet, but it would definitely dry up. But yeah, if you maintain your gear, it's going to take care of you. So, all right, Dad Random. For the Synova, right, for the Air 3S and the Air 3, this battery strap, if you're piecing out your drone, this is what you want to do. You know, my drone is completely pieced out. Every part was purchased separately from my batteries, my battery bay, which I think Synova makes battery bays too, battery charging bays, and other accessories. And this one is just as important as this one. I kid you not. To keep your propellers in good working condition is just as important as a charged battery. So there's no question about it. Be smart when you piece it together. Get the accessories that are super important. And this one I would put on my top list of accessories that I would have. And it took me forever to get this thing. And I finally, like, you know what? I need that. And I finally got it. So there it is. And it works great. I'm super happy with it. Look at that. Look at how well it's formed onto the drone body. I mean, that is perfection. So the Synova prop strap, there you go. It is a work of art. Like I said, some of these guys, man, they got so much time in their hands and they create something that cool. All right, great job. Okay, so Faunist selling the Synova prop guard, prop straps, prop retainer, whatever you want to call it. All right, perfect accessory. Got to have it. If you got an Air 3S or an Air 3, got to have this product. You have to have it. All right, later. Dad Random. All right.